what is being proposed to be a parish. So I'm talking about the proposed parish. Correct. So, let me get governance for the residents in their existing communities. The municipality needs more land space for expansion and development. And so it would change to the west. But in order not to leave that decision exclusively to the political directorate, whether PNP or JP, the citizens should have a voice in that. And hence, they insisted, very forcefully, I recall, that it was put in the law. And in the law, unlike any parish, if and when the boundary should change, at least 1/7 of the registered voters in the existing municipality should vote yes or no. And they felt that that would serve to deepen the democracy in Portmore, unlike what exists in the parishes in the rest of Jamaica. So, Portmore, as it is in law, in structure, is in fact superior to the parishes in their structure. And I challenge anyone, anywhere, to refute that fact. Well, given that that is the case, and I wish to know, ladies and gentlemen, when the municipality was created by the residents in 2003, reasonably so, parishes in Jamaica was created over 150 years ago. So they felt then, and they vocalized it, that a new local authority should not be an immediate replica of that 150 years ago local authority. It must be developed. So, in the law, all the powers that the parish council has was given to the Portmore municipality. Plus, what is provided for in the Portmore municipal charter. And it is in that charter that the legislation is made for the regulation of mayor, the Portmore Citizens Advisory Council, and the participation by council. By any objective assessment and measurement, the Portmore municipality in its structure and form is superior to any parish in Jamaica. And therefore, and I will say further, in law, and we have the CEO here and the director, as it relates to revenues, contrary to what I hear being bounded about, the tax revenues collected in Portmore does not go to St. Catherine. And we have the officers here. They do not go to St. Catherine, they stay here, as is required by law, not by choice of the mayor or the CEO. And if they do otherwise, any citizen of Portmore have the right to challenge such an action by the mayor or the CEO. So I want this occasion to leave to rest this notion about Portmore losing revenue. Because ladies and gentlemen, the residents of Portmore back in the 1990s into 2003 that lobbied for, they were not dummies, They were very intelligent people. And they knew that revenues are critical to any effective local authority. And it is for that reason why from the very beginning, the revenue protection was put in place. Now, I would just suggest, if we have an opinion about something, the first thing to do is to consult the laws rather than consult what we feel. So we can have many different things. So, ladies and gentlemen, lastly, Bishop, this argument about consultation. I consider a bit unfortunate that some of the claims are made. When you're going about folks changing the structure of a country from a one number of parish, 14 to 15 or 20 or county, the process that I'm aware of in civil societies is that you put in place a statutory body that would go out and document at the meetings how many persons are in attendance, the name of the consultation is that he's going to call and ask them what they do.
Alright, question, sir. Could you just ask a question? Let us listen to this brother. Yes, sir. Question. Listen, his question is no, try the line. What does the party change in parish status of a young person? Benefits to young person?
We are calling people them African, so they need that.
Alright, people get back and the question is benefits to young people. Next. Next question. No, wait. Super. One, just a minute. Sir, question, sir? Let us put in some questions and we have one of these ministers answer. Yes, sir. Anything for young person? Next.
You should say people with relevant questions to the presentation. Come forward.
Put along
Put him not
question. Yes, sir.
Or do you have a continuance?
Gentleman wants to ask the question. The man can hear it. I know, want it, yes. No, go ahead. I'm here. Right, go ahead, sir.
Why did not ask that? I'm too crazy.
Yes.
You know where I've got to just get a quick Congress class?
Just ask me.
Leave the car. Get inside the kids.
They're 1 years old. This is why this is important.
Yes.
I am concerned about the matter for a particular reason. And based on what is transparent, we are even more concerned.
Yes.
I get the sense that the greatest challenge with that which is happening has to do with the way it is being done. And so I'm hoping that I can get an answer to this question.
Yes.
What the technocrat said to me was very instructive. One,
Yes.
Portmore is where it is now because the people, rightly so, following the essence of a democracy, indicating that they were dissatisfied with the representation they were receiving from the municipality at the time.
Yes.
Out of that, Portmore, what it is now, is so. What the member just said to me was even more instructive. That if any expansions or adjustments to the boundaries are to be done, and I'm correct when you said this was in law, in writing, that it should be for the purpose of further development of the municipality. So the question follow me,
Yes, ma'am.
because I'm following, and she asked a question that we're waiting
Yes,
for
ma'am.
us directly
Yes,
to
ma'am.
it.
Yes.
Such that this cannot technically be considered properly done if it is found that any of those boundaries or the changes to the boundaries does not further the expansion or development of the municipality.
So the question.
The biggest concern here, the biggest concern though, and Sir Will, he knows me from basic, so he will understand when I say that a big thing in leadership is that the very appearance of bias and evil must be
So the question is, he's asking the question now, did
the bodies that came to the conclusion that that which is presented in Parliament is fit and appropriate, did they consider, for example, that this proposal is being presented, one, a year after the same people democratically elected a mayor?
Rubbish!
Is being done in this, remember I said the very appearance is being done in the same year that it is anticipated that there is going to be a general election. Furthermore, no, that is the question. I started with the word big. And furthermore, they also contemplate, consistent with the EOG's data on their website, that the system appears to be working very well in terms of democracy, given that individuals vote separately and the numbers voting for the mayor is consistent with the numbers of individuals who vote for their council.
So two questions so far. Benefits to young people and general benefits, including the change of boundaries of the benefit. And the second question is, was the original and existing legal constitutional arrangement observed? Next question. Can you listen to the question? Yes? Yes.
Before we start to build buildings, right? So what's built, what are we doing?
What is your What is your concern?
Or them they say something about upgrading and send over there. So. Well,
Yes.
so one big white building now, still a building.
I live in Portmore. I have never heard of this is the first time I'm doing it. So I have why they told friends until certain areas of Portmore, and more efforts are made when elections are called and you want people to vote. Why is the same approach being done?
Good question. So this question has to be. So this question. So the question is. That question. That question divides the room, right? There are some people who are saying, we people is not raising up. All who say consultation was saying raising up. Hands down. All who say no consultation was saying raising up. So therefore that meeting divides. That question divides the room. Yes, okay, so here is a citizen's representative. We need to hear this discussion.
My question is,
Yes.
when we got municipality status, it was because we believed that we were adequately represented.
Yes.
Now, if it is that we are going to get parish status,
Yes.
while it is that I do hear my member of parliament spoke about